So it looks like the Medieval Knights add-on created by Lewis Studios has recently been updated. Many of you have requested that we check this out. This is the 1.1 version. It's doing very well, has a 4.8 star rating out of 5 with over 350 ratings. So according to the latest changes, 1.1 update adds 15 new armor sets with 30 plus colored tunics, 15 new weapons, new third and first person attack animations, new easier crafting recipes. I'm telling you now, the reason why people like this is because although it does add weapons and armors, they didn't come with any crazy overpowered effects. They were here to enhance your survival experience, and this combined with the likes of the fantasy add-ons is a perfect combination. Let's check out the new stuff. You guys are desperate for me to check out this latest update, aren't you? Non-stop comments for the last couple of weeks. Anyway, long story short, the creators told me to hold off on making a review because the latest update was actually missing the first and third person animations, which do come with this add-on. Now, this is a good add-on. It's not a great add-on. It only needs to make a couple of tweaks in order to become a great add-on. The reason why is because we still have this janky first-person attack animation. Now, granted, if you do attack a mob, there is custom animations with this. So if I was to summon a husk here and attack it or do it in this perspective, there is custom animations, but they got to get rid of this. I feel like a lot of people, including myself, will avoid using this just because it doesn't look that great. Once they resolve it, I'm telling you now, this is going to be a top tier add-on that a lot of people will just automatically apply to their worlds. But we will learn a little bit more about this as we go through. One more thing I don't like about this is that the creators didn't do any kind of update changelog inside of the guidebook. Now, I spoke to the creators. I joined their Discord as well, which is where I got this information from. But nowhere inside of this does it have the changelogs. So for anyone that's new, it's a little bit confusing, or anyone that doesn't necessarily use social media, they just download these add-ons. We did get a brand new material introduced, but as you can very clearly see, this guidebook does not outline the new content. So yeah, there's a few things that this company needs to do just to make things a little bit easier for players. I'll do a quick recap of this in case you guys are new. So Medieval Knights add-on created by Lewis Studios. This add-on adds armors, weapons, and new items, providing great utility for players. Now, bear in mind, this add-on has like hundreds of armors, hundreds of weapons. It's fantastic. They're not overpowered. It's all down to player preference. This is great for, I don't know, like a medieval-styled fantasy world if you really wanted to. So you are going to have to make yourself, like, look at all the armors. There's so many. Always reminds me of Castle Crash, is this one. So many different types of armors. It says there are over 37 available armors, each with unique style. 37 armors, but they come in, like, so many different combinations. On the next page, it teaches you about the weapons. We've got, like, battle axes. You've got spears, claymores, you name it. It's got everything. Halberds, you name it. So let's get into the materials real quick, because this is the foundation of the add-on. Quick recap. Feel free to skip ahead if you're just interested in the new content. So one of the new materials requires you to get 8 coal and 1 raw iron. This will let you create iron coal. It has to go in a blast furnace. It's not going to work inside of a regular furnace. So it'll take a little bit of time to get. Not too long, though. These right here, inside of a crafting table, can be crafted into steel plates. Once you have the steel plates, you can see here, different armors then start to become available and require these materials. A lot of these armors are intertwined with multiple different materials, golds. You can see scrap there, you can see iron, and obviously you can see these steel-related things. Moving on to the next one. This is going to require you to get nether bricks and some raw iron. This will then allow you to make the iron and nether brick, which has to go inside of here. Once again, on its own, not super useful, has to be combined with multiple materials, which, as demonstrated inside of this guidebook right here, you are going to need netherite on this occasion. So inside of a crafting table, this will allow you to make the infernal metal plates, which is obviously going to be much stronger than steel. This is then going to open even more recipes, some really awesome armors, which I will show you some of these designs in just a second. The next one here, this material is called heavy plates. In order to get heavy plates, you still need to make yourself iron plates. Iron plates are made with regular iron. If we just type in iron, for example, this is how you get the iron plates, regular iron. So this is then going to obviously give us even more options in terms of crafting as well. We could make ourselves the sentry boots, for example. Another one is going to be with leather and and wool. This is going to allow you to make the leather plates, which once again will open up more options for players. We then have the last one, which is going to be chainmail. This is made with obviously chains and iron nuggets. Inside of a crafting table will allow you to make the chainmail plate, which, as you have guessed, will open up even more types of armors. This is just one. They don't give you any crazy abilities, but let me show you a couple of different armors that were previously available from my understanding. One might be new, but the overall aim of this add-on is to coexist in survival and just give players a little bit more identity. This is the Sentry armor, which looks incredible. This is the Dark Knight. You did see me hovering over this before. So yeah, I like the face on this one. Looks awesome. But these are all progression based as well. So I really like this add-on. It just needs a couple of tweaks, especially with the first person abilities. We have the Crusader. Like I said, always reminds me of Castle Crashers. What a fantastic game. We have the padded version as well. So these are like what was the core aspect of this add-on. In the latest updates, they did introduce a brand new material, which is linked to copper. I love the expansion of copper already. This gives you the ability to make copper plates, which then you could go ahead and make the copper-related armors. I think this is a new one, but we are going to go through all of the brand new armors anyway. I really don't want to butcher some of these names, so some of them I am going to be avoiding. Crusader, I have no problem with saying this one, but I just want to show you guys how cool they are. Like I said, it's more of like about an identity rather than showing you, oh, this could be super overpowered, right? This one right here, Mongol Horseman, apparently. So let's put these ones on. Cool thing here is I can just go back and place these back down, but they can all be enchanted. They just work like your regular Minecraft armor. I like this one. You know what? I feel like this one needs to be enchanted. I need to see what it looks like. Let's grab this one. So enchanting works the same way as your vanilla aspects. There's no complications there whatsoever. We got a really nice... Oh, wow. Look at the enchantments we managed to get on these. Look at that. That is not bad at all. In terms of strength, it's a very good question. I'd like to see how strong I am against these in terms of taking damage. So we seem to be relatively strong. Obviously, we do have the enchanted armors and things. Very quickly, we're going to have to get rid of this. We'll take a quick peek at one of the brand new weapons right here. Iron Gladys. So this is the first person, apparently, animations. And then, obviously, this right here is meant to be like the third person attacking animations. I don't think they're perfect. It's one of the selling points of this latest update, but regardless, I still think the creators have done a fantastic job with this. Let's go ahead and place this down. So is that the Crusader? It might actually be the Crusader one. Just grab this bad boy, Roman Legionary. Oh, now this is cool. Hey, what's up, Mr. Horse? I'm just thinking of like the lore base or like castle like fights and stuff like that. Fancy RPG, you name it. I think people are going to love this. This one's clean. Definitely clean. Again, some of them are going to be quite expensive to make. Is this a... No, it's not quite the Crusader one. Okay, but it still looks pretty cool. I love the attention to detail on these. And some of these are going to match really well with the copper cape, which I hope you guys have all got by now. Let's see what this one is. I don't even know how to say that. I don't even know. I'm not even going to pretend I know how to say it, guys. There is a Crusader 2 version from what I remember. Oh, we're taking screenshots. I'll keep that one for the future. Never know when I'm going to need it. Okay, so... Is it this one? It might be this one. No, this is a noble knight. I like this one. I like this. I'm more attracted to like the standout helmets, right? So this one behind me, I liked the one with the feathers on the top. I do like I think that was like the knight one over there as well. I'm just thinking of like if you had like a blacked out horse kind of vibe with those ones would look really cool. So what's this one? Okay, Nubian Archer. Oh, that's actually really cool. I'm going to very quickly go over here. The reason why... Wait, did I put the boots on? I did. The only reason why I'm saying that is because along with getting a bunch of, like, swords and stuff, we did manage to get some bows. We did get some bows. There's a longbow somewhere. Is it this one? It is. Is this the longbow? Doesn't feel... Oh, no, it's not. Which one's the longbow? This one? Doesn't feel like a longbow. I'm going to be honest. Felt relatively short. Okay, let's try this one. Yeah, so these are the ones I would rock. The attention to detail is so good. It looks so good with my Halloween themed skin as well. Remember, the Echo Mob skin pack is on the marketplace if anyone is interested. This has been like my favorite skin so far. I've been rocking this one quite a bit. Let's go to the next one. So I think they said 13 or 14 brand new armor sets. Hopefully I haven't missed any. But again, guys, oh, look at the eyes on this. It looks so cool. Again, like I said, I could just see myself with, like, on horseback. You know what I'm saying? So / give at peace saddle. And then we could put this one on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how I kind of imagine this. That's kind of how I imagine a lot of these armors. They don't have to be crazy overpowered. They don't have to do anything special. They just need to exist. Let's try this one as well. This one is the Viking Raider. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I think because I've got so much going on with my skin, they don't stand out as much. But this next one's going to be really awesome. I think there's like 60 leather tunics now as well. I think they said, nah, this one's cool. I love this. I got to enchant this one. Which one was this one? Yamoto. Okay, let's get this enchanted and see what it looks like. We need some lapis. Let's go. Didn't get a good one there. Or there. Or there. Not too bad. Not too bad. But check this out, enchanted. Oh, it's so awesome. I feel like with this cape as well. I feel like a boss with this. I feel like some kind of proper warrior when I've got these ones on. This one is hunter. Oh, I'm a hunter. Okay. A little bit more low-key. Haven't got the boots on. A little bit more low-key with this one. Okay. And then the last one that I'm aware of that the creator sent me was chivalry. Where's my horse gone? I feel like I'd rock horseback with this one too. So awesome. Okay, so that's all of the available armors. Let's go through all of the weapons. So just bear in mind the first couple of weapons, like this one right here. These all come in iron, diamonds, and netherite related ones. I just haven't put them all on here because it would take up a lot of space. But these, if you hover over them, will show you the strength. So the likes of the hammer, yeah, this thing's going to be heavy hitting, right? It's going to be heavy hitting. So / enchant at peace. Let's do sharpness 5. I can't do it on that. What about this one? So is this kind of like / enchant at P? Let's do wind burst. No? Can I not enchant this one? That's a shame if not. Try it. This. It can. But efficiency. Intriguing. That one can. A Bane of Bar for poops. A Bane of Bar for poops and looting? It is. But yeah, all of these, like, again, like I said, guys, they've been selling, like, the first person animations as like the big thing in this, which, don't get me wrong, I think they're cool. They're definitely cool. But I wish they had them, like, permanently. You know what I mean? All right. Come on. I want to try, like, the hammer. What's the hammer like? It's hard to see. It's really hard to see it. But yeah, I feel like the first person animations are not that great. The third persons are not bad, but I wish you could see it in, like, this perspective. You know what I mean? They did also add pitchforks. We also have this, a cavalry style. We have iron noble long swords. We have a diamond Tibetan. Hopefully I'm saying that right. We also have... I'm not saying that. Halberd. No, not halberd. We do have a halberd somewhere. This is the Iron Viking Raider Axe. And then we've obviously got the bows. So let's try this one. It's so hard to see. It's so hard to see the perspectives. Some of these are a lot stronger than others. What about the pitchfork one? I mean, I feel like the pitchfork should be like a jab. kind of like the new spear being added. But yeah, there's a bunch of brand new weapons. We'll save the bows for last. So for now, we'll grab these. We've got a club, we've got obsidian knife, and we have this as well. What's the attacking animation like? It's not perfect. I think the knife combos are really cool, though. I think they did a really good job on them. Try this. And the club's also not that bad. All right, the last ones we have are going to be the bows. Let's try these bad boys. Let's see how the animations are like on this. That's not too bad. Back it away. Back it away. One more. We got the longbow here. Which doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like a longbow to me. But yeah, they exist. And I believe that's it for the latest update. I apologize if there's a couple more things I might have missed. The book doesn't explain it. Definitely needs a little bit of work. They gotta get rid of this jankiness. It's the only thing holding this add-on back. I know it's gonna take them a very long time to do, because if we go to game mode creative and scroll all the way down to the bottom, not only are you gonna see the amount of like armors we have, there's a lot of colored tunics, which they might have introduced more. But just to show you guys how awesome this is, like they've got assassin-related armor, which is incredible. Brute Knight exists. They've got archers. There's just so much different armor. Spartan. Wait, where's the Spartan? Let's rock the Spartan. Yes, now we are talking. Now we are talking. What about the assassin? Oh, it's so cool. That's so cool. So yeah, if we just go down to the bottom, you'll see the amount of different weapons we have. There's so many weapons and so many armors that exist. So yeah, overall, good updates. I hope to see some more quality of life in the future. Let's just /clear. If you guys did enjoy today's video, hit that like button, and I'll see you all in the next update.